It's your boy Keys, aka Mr. Key Issues, and we're back at it again. Welcome back to my channel, Keys to Everything. So, today we're gonna have a fire topic. We're gonna be talking about the potential reveal of that new symbiote on the scene, Mr. Virus. So stick around, because we're gonna get into this. Full disclaimer, it should be a bit self-explanatory, but there's going to be potential spoilers. So, if you're not really caught up on the Venom series, I'm not here to debate which comic was the first appearance of Virus, whether it's the free comic book day Spider-Man that dropped, or whether it's Venom 26. We're not here for that right now. Today, I'm going to be exclusively talking about who I personally feel is the man / character behind the new Virus. So, let's get into this. First up, what do we know about Virus? From Free Comic Book Day, we know that Virus A has beef with Venom and is definitely from his past. He knows a lot about Venom, he knows about his son, which means that he's probably been watching him this entire time. We also know that his suit is filled with technology and weapons. Kind of resembles a War Machine suit, has the machine guns on the shoulders, but he flies off on a glider, a goblin glider, at the end of the Free Comic Book Day issue in his little appearance. He leaves behind a goblin bomb. Now, you guys are probably like, oh, obviously it's a goblin. Can't be that obvious. Let's rewind that clock all the way to Venom issue 1 of this series. Immediately, we are introduced to an imposter of a new character named Jack-O-Lantern. Okay? We can see him selling stolen goods to some criminals, and he comes up in there with his fiery pumpkin head, and he gets chirped for wearing it. It's kind of funny. But in that issue, he gets wrecked. He gets his eye gouged out by Venom, and he's just left there. So, could this be Virus? Because at the end of the Free Comic Book Day appearance, he leaves behind a token to show Eddie Brock who he is, and it's a pumpkin bomb. Pumpkin head, pumpkin bomb. Ooh, we solved the riddle. No, I'm very sorry, but I don't think it's that obvious either. But issue 1 did introduce us to is a character and the theme of being able to obtain weapons that have been previously used throughout the Spider-Man universe. We have the glider, we have the pumpkin bombs, we have a mech suit that's very similar to War Machine's. So, this theme will be carried out later on throughout the issues of Venom. Let's fast forward now to Venom number 6. In this book, Eddie Brock grows a relationship with Rex, who, spoilers, turns out to be a symbiote. But in this issue, Venom suits up in order to fight the Grendel dragon, that giant symbiote dragon. So, Rex is able to give Eddie Brock a bunch of weapons from his armory. And it states in this issue, Rex explicitly states that these weapons were obtained from S.H.I.E.L.D. Okay? These weapons include machine guns, to which the War Venom mounts on his shoulders, much like how Virus mounts machine guns to his shoulders as well. Now remember, Virus is a synthetic symbiote suit, which we've seen before in Anti-Venom's return, but that's a side story. So, we have the machine guns on the shoulders, very similar fashion. On top of just guns, he has sonic blasters in this little armory. Rex also has access to sonic bombs in order to fight the symbiote dragon. In this issue, this is very key, very detailed. He says that he got those bombs from S.H.I.E.L.D. But S.H.I.E.L.D. got those bombs from a group from Venom's past. This group, boys and girls, is called the Jury. And as we know, Virus is most likely from Venom's past because he has a hard-on of hate for Venom, more specifically Eddie Brock. And the Jury and Eddie Brock do have history. This history harkens back all the way, key issue alert, all the way to Lethal Protector issue 2. Let's go back to 1993. Good year, by the way. In that issue, it introduces a squad called the Jury. The Jury is made up of a group of ex-Vault guardsmen. So the Vault is obviously maximum security prison, in which that universe keeps criminals. These are ex-guards that come together. Why? Because they all have beef with Eddie Brock's Venom. Venom kills an important character to which they all have a relationship with. In Free Comic Book Day debut of the Virus, he says, "You took something from me. You took everything from me." And this is why I believe, this right here is why I believe that the author has then taken a character from Lethal Protector 2 and made him Virus today. And that character, boys and girls, is known as Ramshot. So, there's a bunch of characters on the Jury. You got like Agent USA, got a bunch of others. But the only one that really resonated with me was Ramshot. Never died, and you don't know what happened after the Lethal Protector series. But you know that he definitely didn't die. Now, yes, this is a little left field. Yes, maybe it doesn't make perfect sense. But if you take a look at Ramshot, he has a perfect motive. Venom killed his brother in arms, and he's wanted revenge since day one. During the time he was asked to join the Jury, it's been quoted that he was a drug addict at that time. Clearly going through very rough times, much like how Eddie Brock has gone through very rough times in his life as well when he's dealing with loss. So, day one, he's had beef with Eddie Brock for killing his brother in arms. Now, if we take a look at Ramshot's suit, as we can see, and compare that to Virus. You guys notice anything? The Virus suit that most people think is War Machine, just because of that little red dot. That same detail is shared with Ramshot. He has the same red dot. And if you look on his left side there, I believe it's left side, on his side, there's a little tendril, little hose. Much like how Virus has that same hose. Is there a possible connection? I think so. I think it's way too obvious for it to be a goblin. Way too obvious for it to be this jack-o'-lantern character. It's clearly someone who has access to an array of weapons. S.H.I.E.L.D. stole weapons from the Jury. I'm sure someone from the Jury could acclimate all these weapons with ease. With ease. And this, boys and girls, is a Mr. Key Issues exclusive right here. If I'm not right and it's not Ramshot, I guarantee you it is somebody from the Jury. 1993 callback to the Lethal Protection. Number 2 is their first appearance. If you want to pick up a key issue here, if you want to bank on it with your boy, that's the issue to pick up. And that right there, boys and girls, is a Mr. Key Issues exclusive. So, please like, comment, subscribe. Definitely comment. I want to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions on who Virus could possibly be. I mean, Flash Thompson came up in my mind like, oh, revenge. Oh, Eddie Brock took the symbiote back. And he comes back from the dead to get revenge on Eddie Brock. But No, I don't think it's the Flash route. I think it goes a lot deeper in the Venom plot, so Lethal Protector makes perfect sense. See ya.